Hey guys, welcome back to the Interceptor. We're here with another war video, and today ASR is taking on XK9 in war number 5 of season 28. My video's not starting. There we go. And today I do actually have my first 3 fights that did not record. And I don't really know what the issue is, but I'm trying to resolve it. So I'll show you what those 3 fights are. So as you can see on path 4, I have Hitmonkey, which is a rank 3 6-star. Clairvoyant, which is a rank 3 6-star, and then as we move into section 2, you'll see that Mole Man at the bottom of the screen on Footloose. That's a rank 3 6-star, but he's unduped. And I took all 3 fights with Ghosts, and I actually know how long they were. The Hitmonkey fight was 9 seconds because I used an SP1 boost, and I was pretty boosted with Ghost with Suicide, so the second hit of my L2 killed. My second fight was against Claire, and that one was over in 10 seconds because the third hit of my L2 killed. And then Mole Man was dead in 14 seconds because the first SP2 didn't kill, but the first hit of the second SP2 did, and I had to restart the recording. This recording for the first fight here is actually at the exact same time. You'll notice I'm boosted with Tech Boost there. And I do have to swap on and off Suicides like 3 or 4 times this war because I'm using Falcon and Ghosts, 2 champions that obviously one uses Suicides, one doesn't. But our team today is Falcon, Ghost, and Wasp for the synergy. And it's kind of not really a thing that people use Hood anymore, unless it's to tank special 3s because you can't phase recoil until they fix the bug. But yeah, this Sting fight, he was over in the first set of protection, like literally a 32-second fight. So far I've taken 4 fights, and it's under a minute total, which is just insane that that's possible, or maybe just barely over a minute. But anyways, these fights here, these are at like 1 a.m. because I actually went out to the drive-in and I saw Free Guy and Jungle Cruise, which were pretty good. And this was yesterday. This was last night, or I guess really early this morning technically, since I was taking these fights at like 1:45 a.m. But I actually have my last 3 fights here, so I'm going to do complete max boosts. I healed up Ghost, which is the only potion I'm going to use, and I'm using an advanced power boost. I think for pretty much every fight for the rest of the season, I'll have either an advanced power boost, a regen, or an invulnerability, just because I still have like my inventory is still full. I still have 7 out of 7 in both, plus I have 4 extra to claim from the compensation. So that was another 18-second fight, just because he played pretty passively, and also because it was Dragon Man, you did have to parry him once, so it was a little longer. But I think this Void one's slightly faster. Falcon's also an excellent option for this Void, but Ghost is clearly number 1. I mean, watch this fight. I am max boosted, so that's part of it. But I always like to get my intercept on my second opening, and then right there I go for my first L2. And yeah, he's gone. That was a 15-second fight. So far my longest fight was 30 seconds. This last fight, I'm actually going to take iHulk on Safeguard with Falcon. So I again had to redo. I had to restart the recording because I had to take off Suicides for this fight. So this is Safeguard, Vigorous Assault, and Falcon, when he's locked on, he actually bypasses Safeguard, so he does more than the 1%. And I'm going to throw in an Invuln boost here, just because if you get comboed by iHulk, you can be killed in 1 combo because of his passive damage, which the Invuln boost actually doesn't prevent, but it does prevent the hit damage, so you're more likely to survive. But either way, I did use an Invuln for this fight, but it's actually a really, really clean fight. I don't get hit at all. It's just a little bit of a longer fight of just baiting L1s, getting to my L2, and throwing it. I can't remember if I ever push him to hit his L2. I might. But right here, I'm just barely going to get in my L2 while locked on. So I did 45%, which means that it's going to take 3 locked on phases to do it. But I want to bait the L1 here, and I was actually able to do that straight into locking on for my next one. So that's completely perfect. And he's going down pretty quickly. I don't usually run Assassin for war attack, like almost never, unless I have an insane amount of extra points. Usually, even when I'm running no suicides, I just leave the extra points there so that I can put on suicides without any extra cost. And there I throw another L2. He's down to 10%. The fight's going to take about another 20 seconds because I really just need to get locked on. And if I didn't lock on here, he would enter his immortality because he's at 18 charges. And he has to be at least 15. And then right there, we are going to kill him in a minute and 20 seconds. So that's actually a pretty fast fight. And that's it for my portion of the war. Now, we did end up winning this war with a score of 2-7, but our one of our deaths was a disconnect, so the score was really 1-7. But pretty good war by XK9. They didn't actually die a single time until they were about 60 fights in, and then they died two or three times within like 20 fights. But yeah, they had a good war. And we just had a better one. So good job to them, and good luck for the rest of the season. That is going to be it for my war, though. We had 7 fights today. We had 7 fights today, which actually is a pretty decent war. But we are now 5-0. In war number 6, we are going to be facing Mr. Black, MRBCK, and so look out for that war video. Death total still at 0. We're doing good, not even coming close to dying this season. I don't think we've been under 50%, at least. And our PSR is 25 out of 25, so I'm exactly on pace for taking 5 fights a war, so that's good, which is the average, obviously, in the Alliance, because there's 50 fights, 10 people, or 150, 30. And then our Deathless streak is up to 107. So that is going to be all. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you tomorrow, where I'm going to be streaming Penny Parker Arena. So see you then.